Ambasadorja e Izraelit në Kosovë, Tamara Ziv, thotë se heqja e vizave për qytetarët nga Kosova është hap i rëndësishëm për të dy vendet. Sipas saj, udhëtimi pa barriera do të mundësojë marrëdhëniet diplomatike, ekonomike e kulturore. Ambasadorja nga Izraeli në intervistën për Kosova Press thekson se kjo tashmë është procedurë e dy ministrive të jashtme, por që pret që shumë shpejt vendimi të hyjë në fuqi. Sa i përket gjendjes pas shpërthimit të luftës në Gaza, diplomatja hebreje thekson se Izraeli është në situatë të vështirë e që sipas saj fajtor është Hamasi. Izraeli hoqi vizat për Kosovën për çka qytetarëve u mundësohet lëvizja e lirë gjatë udhëtimit në këtë shtet, e për këtë e thotë se është hap i rëndësishëm për marrëdhëniet e të dyja vendeve.
I think a relationship between a country is based on having the people of each country meet the other easily and as much as possible. So having the need for a visa waived and enabling Kosovan citizens to come and visit Israel easily is a very important stepping stone in the relationship, which will enable more interchange between people, tourism, economic relations, cultural relations. Any type of interchange between the peoples of Israel and Kosovo will now become very easy.
Kurse sa i përket asaj se kur do të fillojë së zbatuari ky vendim, diplomatja hebreje pret se një gjë e tillë të ndodhë muajve në vijim.
Well, now we're entering into the process. There's an agreement that has to be signed between the countries. So this is a legal matter between the two ministries of foreign affairs. They have to finalize the text of the agreement and decide on a date in which it'll enter into force, and from there it'll enter into force. And I believe it'll happen in the next few months.
Në 3 vjetorin e marrëdhënieve diplomatike me Kosovën, Ambasadorja Ziv foli për raportet me Kosovën dhe vizita gjatë kësaj kohe.
Basically, I think we have an excellent relationship. We established diplomatic relations almost 3 years ago. In February, we'll be celebrating our 3rd anniversary of relations, and I'm very happy that for this 3rd anniversary, we arrived at the agreement to waive the need for visas. We've had many bilateral, high-level visits in Israel, in Kosovo, of ministers in different fields. We've had a few economic delegations from Kosovo which visited Israel. We've had quite a bit of cultural interchange of artists from both sides that have performed with the other. We've had, training in different fields. So I think, for 3 years, we've really done a lot, we've achieved a lot, and we're looking forward to achieve much more.
Duke folur për gjendjen pas fillimit të luftës në Gaza, Ambasadorja Izraelite thotë se Kosova po mbështet vendin e saj edhe në situatën e vështirë që po kalon nga viti i kaluar.
Current situation is a difficult one. As you all know, on the 7th of October, the Hamas terror organization launched a horrendous terror attack against Israel, an attack in which in one day more than 1,200 people were murdered, 5,000 people were injured, 240 people were kidnapped and taken hostage into the Gaza Strip. We're talking about babies from 9 months old all the way to elderly people and Holocaust survivors who are 85 years old, 86 years old. And on the 27th of January, we commemorated the International Day of Holocaust Remembrance, and the fact that Holocaust survivors had to go through this horror and were kidnapped and taken hostage into the Gaza Strip and suffered and are suffering is horrendous. So as a result of this, actually, casus belli that Hamas declared on Israel, the Israeli army has been retaliating. It has been the decision of the government of Israel to work in order to dismantle Hamas military capabilities and in order to release our hostages and hopefully to create a situation in which all of the displaced Israeli citizens, which are more than 200,000 Israelis, are displaced from their homes as a result of this situation, both in the Gaza Strip and on the north, which borders Lebanon and the Hezbollah, that they can return home and they'll be safe.
Teksa shpreson se do të mund të rikthehet qetësia për të jetuar, ajo fajson Hamasin për luftë.
I think it's 100% clear that it's 100% responsibility of Hamas. I must say that before the 7th of October, Israel mistakenly thought that we can live in some kind of a ceasefire situation with Hamas. We were having 18,000 Palestinian workers enter Israel every day, which is an immense contribution to the economy of the Gaza Strip. We were engaged in trying to advance projects in order to improve the economy inside the Gaza Strip for the welfare of the people there. We were taking in patients to receive medical treatment in Israel, and we really were completely mistaken about their intentions, and we're hoping to create some kind of a situation of living side to side quietly.
Diplomatja hebreje në intervistën për Kosova Press thotë se Hamasi është zotuar ta përsërisë 7 tetorin, përçka shton se bashkëtesa në paqe është zgjidhja më e mirë.
Ideally, we would be happy to live in a situation in which the Gaza Strip is demilitarized and doesn't pose a threat to Israel, because the Hamas have vowed to repeat the 7th of October again and again, so enabling them any type of capability to do so is impossible from our point of view. But assuming that Hamas is demilitarized and some kind of, civilian management of the Gaza Strip by Palestinians that are looking for coexistence together with the international community, I think would be a good solution, because we would like to coexist side by side in peace, without any side being threatened by the other.
Lufta në mes të Izraelit dhe Hamasit ka nisur më 7 tetor 2023, pas sulmeve të grupit të Hamasit, ku mbetën të vrarë rreth 1300 njerëz, ndërsa u morën peng 250 të tjerë, ndërsa sipas Ministrisë Palestineze të Shëndetësisë, lufta në rripin e Gazës ka vrarë mbi 26.000 palestinez.